30 luxurious fragrances that smells like wealth right behind me. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. In today's video, yes, I do have another top 30. It could have been easily more, but I was like, 30 is already the limit. So let's just go on with this video without making it way too long with my number 30 that I'm just grabbing up randomly. By the way, there's some few fragrances that are discontinued, but they are smelling luxuriously and very wealthy. So I'm just gonna add him into that list, and that's one of them. L'Instant de Guerlain pour Homme. This is wealthy, dude. This is very wealthy. If you want to smell like patchouli and white chocolate, you cannot beat this one right here. Probably I have another one in here that could beat this one, but this one is so sexy and very wealthy as well. Very luxuriously smelling. Terre d'Hermès is probably the only designer that I have on this list, but this one smells very wealthy, very luxurious. Dirty vetiver with some citruses, you just can't go wrong with this one. Terre d'Hermès is definitely one of those luxuriously smelling designer fragrances nowadays that still exist. Snatch yourself a bottle. Another one that smells very luxurious, I'm talking about French Lover by Frédéric Malle. This one, it's oh my god, this one is, it's very elegant, very luxuriously smelling without trying too hard. Very much citrusy, vetiver, and a little bit of cedarwood. But it's very smooth, luxuriously smelling fragrance without trying too hard. I love this one. If you just want to get a very wealthy fragrance without trying too hard, that's the fragrance for you. French Lover, trust me on that one. Serge Lutens Chergui. This one, this is the vintage as well. This one, it smells very luxuriously wealthy. You just cannot go wrong with tobacco and honey and vanilla and very spicy scent. Beautiful one. Chergui, oh my god. Ivory root, vanilla and spices, and very woodsy as well. You just cannot go wrong with ivory root. Sweet but very luxuriously sweet smelling. Ivory root, one of the best zerjas I have in my collections, which we do have a few of them. I kid you not, on this list. J'ai fait un rêve by Majda Bakali. This is a slept on fragrance, guys. Literally a slept on fragrance. If you just love woodsy patchouli, smell very expensive, smell divine. You're not gonna smell that scent profile on a lot of people, but if you do, you'll know that that fragrance smells expensive. J'ai fait un rêve by Majda Bakali. You cannot go wrong with this one. Pure Distance Black. Oh my god, this one is very expensive. First of all, look at this leather sleeve. First of all, that shows how expensive this bottle is. But this one, smell wise, oh my god, very dark, mysterious, a little bit of rose, a little bit of spices, a lot of spices, not a little bit of spices, but the overall smell smells like wealth. Wealth. Another one that smells very expensive is Ursa by Tiziana Terenzi. Very boozy, very oody, very woodsy, dark, mysterious patchouli, but the overall smell, it smells very expensive, very wealthy. Not for everybody though. Not everybody's gonna like it, but they'll know that this fragrance is expensive. Another one from the house of Roja Dove is Creation E. This is the Pour Homme version. This one is beast mode, first of all, and it smells extremely expensive. If you have this fragrance on, people will know that you came from money. I kid you not. Another Roja Dove that it's a unicorn by now. You wouldn't find this bottle anywhere else, literally. And this bottle, when it first came out, for this little bottle, was like 500 something dollars. Imagine nowadays when this one got discontinued years back. Oh my god, the best smelling vetiver citrus fragrance I have in my collection, bar none. Vetiver extrait or extract, beautiful bottle from the house of Roja Parfum. Extremely wealthy smelling fragrance. Another one from the house of Roja Parfum, I'm talking about Amber Extrait. Another beautiful one that it's a unicorn by now. You cannot find it anywhere pretty much. And this is literally the best amber and vanilla based fragrance I have in my collection. And it's very, very expensive, and it's very expensively smelling as well. If you just want to get a very expensive woodsy scent that is just woods like sandalwood, like the good kind, I'm talking about Sacred Wood, the best sandalwood probably in the market nowadays. It's this is the old formulation as well. It smells very wealthy. It smells very expensive. Not for everybody. It's not sweet. It's mainly sandalwood and very woodsy. So it's got a very limited clientele for it, but the smell alone, it smells like wealth. Again, Coromandel by Chanel. This is probably the best white chocolate and patchouli scent that I have here. This is the older formulation as well. This is the eau de toilette. Nowadays, you cannot find this formulation, and this is the good formulation as well. It lasts like forever, and it projects, and it smells like wealth. Coromandel by Chanel. It's a very expensive smelling wealthy scent, and it shows it too. Another one that you can find at a reasonable price, and I'm talking about Atelier des Ors Lune Féline. This one you just can find it discounted for around like $130, $140 for 100 ml. Totally worth it with the gold flakes as well. I don't care about the gold flakes, but the smell on this one, it smells very expensive. Very smoky vanilla with some spicy nuances in it. Smell wise, it smells expensive, dude. Some people would find it a little bit too smoky for their liking, but I'm telling you, smell wise, it's very luxuriously wealthy smelling. Another one that I cannot talk enough about it, it's Royal Oud by Creed. This is a very old formulation as well. Oh my God, beautiful, beautiful. Not for everybody. Very smoky, very woodsy smelling fragrance. So not for everybody again, but the smell, if people smell it on you, they'll know that you came from money, and that fragrance is expensive as well. Another one from the house of by Killian, very rosy, tobacco-y, not overly rosy, but the melange or the mixture of this fragrance is just to die for. One of my most complimented scents, like back in the day, I'm talking about Criminal of Love by Killian. It was like a Russian exclusive back in the day. When I got this one, it's just to die for. It smells very expensive, and this one gets compliments, dude. Gets compliments. Another very boozy scent. If you just want to smell like very boozy, but in a very good way, smells expensive. Garuda, Jules Emma, beautiful, very boozy scent that for around $250 or so, but it smells very luxuriously smelling boozy scent. The best probably fougere in the market, and it smells very expensive compared to the other fougères out there, and I'm talking about MDCI Invasion Barbar. This one smells expensive, dude, even though it smells like aftershave. But you would know this is a very expensive aftershave, because even though you're not into fougères and you're not into aftershaves, you'll know that this fragrance is expensive, very expensive smelling fragrance. This is another discontinued one, a unicorn by now, but smell wise it's very expensive, not for everybody. Absolu pour le soir. Incense, honey, very mysterious, very spicy scent, great for the night out. You're just gonna have to be really dressed up for it, otherwise it's gonna be smelling like a homeless in a way, because it's got like a funky smell because of the honey in it. Another very expensive smelling fragrance, and I'm talking about Hormone Jane Black Gold. I talked enough about this one already. One of the best fougères, probably the best two fougères ever created. Black Gold, it's one of them. Unfortunately it got discontinued, but it is what it is. Dries Van Noten by Frederic Malle. It's another good one that unfortunately got discontinued as well. Very nice sandalwood, slightly boozy fragrance, but it smells beautiful, spicy, very, very elegant. And you'd smell that you came from money. It smells very wealthy. The most expensive smelling amouage, yet. I'm talking about Jubilation 25. This is the non-magnetic, very old batch as well. Beast mode, beautiful, beautiful, kind of like Middle Easterny smelling in a way, but it comes across very smooth, very likable, and it comes across very expensive. Another, unfortunately, discontinued fragrance from the house of by Killian, and I'm talking about single malt. Boozy fragrance, but done very beautifully done. Oh my god, smells like booze, but in a very good way. This one gets compliments as well. This is the refill bottle, 100 ml, that I am cherishing it because I don't want to ever run out. Another one that it is very expensive smelling, especially this vintage bottle. I'm talking about Musk Ravageur. I have another bigger, older formulation, Musk Ravageur, but this one, oh my god, the funkiness from the musk, it makes it expensive smelling. With that vanilla note in there, a very expensive smelling fragrance as well. Very luxuriously smelling fragrance. Back to Black by Killian. It's another beautifully done honey fragrance that it is so beautiful. You cannot go wrong with this one. It's a little funky if you just overspray, but the overall smell, it smells very wealthy. You'd come from money smelling if you have this fragrance on. Let's just grab 2 by 2. I feel like this video is going on fast. Alexandria 2, it's another beautiful scent. It's another beautiful smoky oudi scent that it comes from money. You would love this one if you can get yourself a bottle. Beautiful one that you just need to try out. Another one that it's a unicorn by now, and it's a tester bottle from the house of YSL, and I'm talking about M7. Oh my god. This is Tom Ford before it becomes a Tom Ford. This is Tom Ford when he was still working for YSL and he created a masterpiece. Unfortunately, this one got discontinued back in the day. This is the first formulation that I've been cherishing it for the longest time, but let me tell you something. This one is one of the best smelling fragrances, luxurious smelling fragrances that I have in my collection. You cannot go wrong with this one. If you have a bottle, you are a lucky man. Another one from the house of Jovoy, Incident Diplomatique. What a beautiful, spicy sandalwood scent. You just cannot go wrong with this one. This one is a little bit old smelling, but it smells beautiful. You cannot go wrong with this one as well. I love it. I haven't worn it in a long time, but I should change that very soon when the weather allows it. Now it's getting hotter and very muggy, humid here in LA, so it's probably harder to wear this scent nowadays, but probably maybe next fall or something. I'll wear it one of these days. Guardacina, one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I love this one. This one comes across very expensive smelling. Rose, tobacco, patchouli. Oh my god, very expensively smelling fragrance that I love so much. One of my favorites from the house of Xerjoff. Last but not least, from the house of Xerjoff, I think this is the easiest oudi, rosy smelling fragrance from the house of Xerjoff. Very beautiful scent. I'm talking about Farce. Even though it doesn't have any oud in it, doesn't have any rose in it, but it comes across very like rose oudi. You got Brazilian rosewood, and that's what gives it that effect, and it smells very luxuriously smelling. It's got great performance as well. Oh my god, this video was actually a very easy going fast video. I hope it was very fast. Yeah, compared to my other videos, this video honestly went smoothly. So give me some likes for this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what are the most luxurious smelling, wealthiest fragrances you have in your collection or you smelled in general. I am curious and I would love to know. If you like this type of videos, let me know so I can do more of them in the future. And of course, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to not miss any of this guy in the future. See you guys next time. Peace.